Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Mr. Jefferson15. On today's video I'm going to show you some of the tools that I use in order to create my videos, such as the electronic, drill, 3D printer, computers, microphones that I have here. Really good, and this is what you're listening to every time on my videos. I also have several other things. For example, this PC at the back is that, which is the Latte Panda that you can see. One of my other videos, I'll take you through and then I'll show you everything, so let's go. The first tool that I have is the oscilloscope. This little handy guy is just the great. It's very handy. Why is it handy? Because one, you can analyze any circuits that you play with, so you can see not this one specifically in action, but you can see a virtual one or other one similar. So some of these videos you can just go to the channel and have a look for where I use some of these tools. Highly recommended. This one was given to me because of an scholarship that I got, so I got an oscilloscope. It's very handy, very useful, and it's been with me for a long time now, 3 years and a half, and it's as brand new. So this one is a cool power supply. This one was around £30, very good quality, it's got a fan, got everything, and you may ask why. Before, when I started with electronic a few years back, I used to use a lot of 9-volt batteries. I decided, why not? I need a power supply. I can get voltages from 0 to 30 volts at 0 to 5 amps. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Works very well, very cheap as well. The only downside is, since it's only one channel, I can only use it for certain things. So if I'm using op amps or things like that, I will have to use other components in order to achieve the plus and minus voltages on the supply. Apart from that, it helps, and yeah, I'll definitely recommend it. It's one of the key things to have. This one is a very important one, and I made it 2 days ago. You need a power bank for that. I made an LED panel, 3D printed the part that connects this to a piece of wood. It's just NDF, LED strips inside, a bit of acrylic with some diffuser, and I have another one which is already on the camera pointed at me, so as you can see I'm not too bright. This one is kind of handy when it comes to recording anything really, or for your electronics. If you solder it, I tend to put this one on, and then you can use the soldering, and that will just be helpful really, because that way you can see properly and you don't burn yourself. As you can see, it's very good, and I made it in such a way so I can power it from the power bank. The LED strips is rated for 12 volts and I'm powering it with 5 volts. The reason being because at the back there, so that's where I get 5 to 12 volts. There's a boost converter. Plug it in from anywhere, and this is from the Latte Panda. As you can see, very handy, very bright. You can see everything. Sweet, let's go. Right, so next one, calipers. What are they? This little device is so handy. It's similar to a ruler, but this one can measure in a much accurate way. For example, some of my designs that I've using this and using the program SolidWorks was this little cup holder. You can see the video of how I've done it on the channel as well. You put the cup, the sensor was provided by one of the supporting companies that I have, which is really cool. And then I made this. Also, it allows you to be accurate as much as possible when designing something on a 3D modeling software. Okay, so next we have, this is a project I'm working on at the minute. It's called the Third Hand, and basically it helps me with the soldering, but at the minute it's not fully finished. Last night I was printing some of the feet. This is for a lubricant delivery system. They use it for the CNCs or lubricant that comes throughout the nozzle. I'm gonna add some alligator clips like the ones used in the power supplies, and then I need to put them in. And then once that is done, I'm gonna bolt it to this piece of wood, which is quite thick, so you're looking about 2 centimeters wide, because you want this to be slightly heavy. And yeah, that's my new project that I'm working on at the minute. So the next tool I have for you is this, the drill. Thanks to the drill, I managed to make that box there, which is the one that I use for the 3D print. It's very handy toy to have, and yeah, as you can see there, I will show you the whole thing later on, where you can also go to the channel and have a look at the tutorials I did on Simplified 3D and some of the other 3D modeling softwares for 3D printing, and you can find some tips in there. Along with the drill, I have some of this drill bit, which are really handy, and yeah, that's all I have. Okay, so next we have my little friend Arduino, different types. I've used this one to make the little robot, and you can see it there as well where it's meant to be doing. You can see the video that is behind me on the channel. This brings me back to 3D printing, you need the filament in order for it to work. I've used PLA mainly. I don't really use ABS because there's some nanoparticles that affect you on the long term. It's very strong, stronger than PLA. Yeah, fair enough. And you can get a very smooth finish if you use acetone bath on the plastic for any parts that you want to do. So I have green, black, white, and I have this new one. It's a translucent one, so this one lets light through, and this is fully white, so this is slightly different in color, as you can see. So 2017 is going to be full 3D printing, full of videos, tutorials. So next we have soldering iron, some flux as well, punch, normal soldering iron. And it's a very cheap one from eBay, and I have it even cheaper than this one. It basically uses a USB soldering iron, but I will be doing a tutorial because the electronics behind the soldering iron is really cool. Next side is the storage facility that I have, which is just a small cabinet that I got from a competition that I won, and you can see the video which is related to this competition. So they gave me this storage facility, drawers for everything, single component that I use on my channel, and it's there. Also I have here the book converter that I was telling you about. I got it on breadboard, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on better these ones, and I'm gonna solder them into this using the soldering iron, the USB one that I was telling you about. Next tool will be the 3D printer. As you can see there, really handy toy to have, and a lot of the products that I've done and I've designed, whether it was for university or for this channel, have been done with this machine. This is an i3 Prusa. I've done a previous tutorial on it as well, and I'm gonna have to do a few more tutorials for Simplified 3D, either in Spanish or English, depending on what people want. I'm gonna show you a bit of it, and that's it on. So this is one of the that I did, and I showed you before, and just to get it to move. So using the panel you can control, as you can see there, I can control it how I want it, and I can control the Y, the bed. Let's go to next. Okay guys, so for this one I'm gonna show you, but this guy is the Latte Panda, and I did it on another video. I'm gonna show you how it works. It runs Windows, and I did a full tutorial on it, and it's very handy. The one that you can see here right now is that one. This is all running on the Latte Panda. Nothing is been running on my other laptop. This is as you can see here, and that's what you can see. The actual improvements of what I'm running now. It has a touch screen LCD. I haven't connected, it's not plugged in, connected in, but if you watch the tutorial you can see it running in there as well. Very cool thing to have. The reason why I have it is because it's handy. Allows me to do coding for Arduino, since it has an Arduino on board. Sometimes if I just want to check my emails or something quickly, I'll just go on this and I can use it as a desktop. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. It does mean a lot. Every single like, every single subscribe, everything. Any constructive criticism as well, very handy. Thank you so much for your support for these past 4 years that I had the channel. I think for this year I'm going to be doing a lot of tutorials for 3D printing especially. I'm going to be doing a lot of time lapses for any electronics and kits that get sent from supporting companies that I have. Apart from that, I wouldn't know what else to say. Thank you so much. I will see you soon, and yeah, just keep watching my videos. Catch me up on the media. I have the Facebook page as well. I do answer quite a lot of my messages on Facebook quite often and quickly, since I'm always connected to it. So that's the quickest way to find me if you need any help with anything. Facebook messages on any of the comments on my videos. That's also handy. Very quickly answer within 2-3 hours of you sending, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye bye.